Hey there, I thought I would do a quick update. So, in between the more produced videos, when I don't have an opportunity to get to the editing bay to work on those, I still want to, you know, vlog about my journey. So, for now, I'll call these quick updates. Very low key, very low production, but I have certain thoughts I'd like to share about, my training and the things that I'm going through. So it's December 2017, and it's the first holiday season where I'm trying to really stick to it. Had my actually 2 weekends ago, I did the whole pizza hangout with buddies for the night, and I didn't restrict myself on calories, but I am weighing myself every single day, and then at the end of the week I take an average so that I can see my average weight gain or average weight loss for the week. So, anyways, short of it was I'm really enjoying doing that because I'm able to see if I'm gaining a pound or two. I can hit it extra hard. But I did gain a couple of pounds a couple weeks ago from that weekend with friends, and worked that back down by the weekend again, going into my family's family Christmas gathering. I was actually down to 192 even in weight, which is a new low for me. So I went in, and actually, Sunday morning or whatever, Monday morning, I was 4 pounds heavier. Not all of that is fat, so I get that, but 4 pounds up, and actually I'm already working that back down because I'm tracking it, and tracking it I find for me is the most helpful. So I'm not just wondering what I'm doing or thinking I'm doing great. It's by the numbers, and it just keeps me honest and accountable to myself if I have to weigh. So I'm back actually doing my calorie deficit, back on my diet, because I know that Christmas, other family, I got my Danielle, my wife, we have that Christmas coming up, of course, Christmas Day. And so there'll be a couple of days coming up right around Christmas that is going to be high calorie desserts and foods and rich foods and so forth. So I'm going through another quick prep. I've never done this before, but essentially I'm going to lose 3 pounds like 3 or 4 different times. So I would rather even out at December versus just gain weight. And so I'm in a very good place with that, and excited where I'm going to be at the beginning of the year. Just sticking with it and doing my homework every single day with the eating and the exercise. Hitting the weights the right way. Therefore, that way I can get to those times and enjoy. To me, it's just that's the most important. I don't want to starve myself. I don't want to have to. I want to eat. I want to eat the desserts and everything. So, anyways, that's kind of the progress update in that regard. In terms of if we talk about the gym side of it, progressive overload on the muscles, and really that muscle damage and growth is very key for me right now. And I'm doing that mainly with overloading the muscles through drop sets. And so I'm doing that, for example, if I'm doing bicep curls, 35s, I get to 8 and I can't do any more. Then I go to 30s and I do 6, whatever, till I can't do anymore. Then I drop down and I keep going down to eventually I'm doing 15s or 20s on bicep curl and struggling. And I love the soreness afterwards, and I just find that my muscles are responding very, very well. So I'm continuing with that for some time, and before switching it back up to maybe lower reps and higher weight. I find that doing a lot of drop setting takes more time in the gym, so I'm not able to do as many sets in the time frame that I want to exercise in, which is roughly about an hour, maybe a little bit longer than that, in order to get as many exercises that I want in. But it really doesn't matter because I have extreme soreness the next couple of days after, and I feel like I've done what I needed to do. So I'm not worrying about, you know, I have to get 3 sets in or 4 sets in. If I'm doing 2 sets, both of them drop sets, and the next day my muscles are aching and they're sore and they're, you know, then I've done what I needed to do. So my routine that I'm going right now is really, I'm doing a legs and deltoids day, I'm doing a chest and back day, and then I'm doing an arms day. And those are the 3. So I'm not certain how my rest day will fit in, if I'll take a rest day after 3 days and a rest day and do another 3 days, or do 6 days and then a rest day. So I'm just going to play that by ear based on after those first 3 days. If I feel like my body needs a day of recovery, then I'll do that. Also, I'm keeping my rest periods low since I'm trying to lose weight. And so I'm trying to make sure that while I'm doing these drop sets, I want to be out of breath so that I'm hopefully lifting more in an aerobic state. Kind of a more calorie burning state, and really enjoying that as well right now. And that's it right now for this update. I'm actually here ready to go in and train legs today. You know, one thing I'm going to lay off of is, you know, I'm having some issues with my shoulder. I've mentioned that before. So rotator cuff here, but I'm also getting pain where my trap meets the shoulder on the back side as well. And so instead of pushing that, I'm going to let that rest, and whatever inflammation is going on there, whatever's aggravated, hopefully I'm going to let that kind of subside. So what that means is I'm going to I'll probably not go, I'm not going to do deadlift. I'll probably switch to doing a form of deadlift with dumbbells. We'll see. It doesn't take much right now to aggravate the shoulder. So I'm going to no deadlift right now. On shoulders day, I'm going to do lateral raises. I seem to be able to do those. So I'm going to do those very, very slowly, lightweight, and see if I can get some overload on those. I really don't want to neglect the deltoids, so I want to continue that. So if I can, other exercises I got to be careful of. You know, I got to be careful with shrugs. You know, deadlift is a big one because in terms of holding the pull, you know, the bar pulling down on those shoulders, that's where that's been an issue. Back delts, you know, doing the back deltoids has been painful. But I will continue with the strengthening exercises for the deltoids, for the rotator cuff itself. So anyways, that's an update. I appreciate every one of you. If this is a great value to you, then please like the video, leave a comment. I'd love to interact with you. You know, if you know, it'd help me greatly if you felt like sharing this video with others. And please hit the subscribe icon and then the notification icon next to it, so that as I post, you'll be notified. Thank you again. Have a great day.